Hey guys, my name's Daisy, welcome to Biomechanics Lab, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about the kinematic sequencing. So the best way to describe the kinematic sequence in simple terms is the sequence that each segment of your body moves in order to move the energy from your big muscles into the club head to the ball, which is the most important thing. Look at the kinematic sequence. You have a good demonstrations of each section of the swing. You've got the back swing, the start of the downswing, continuing through the downswing, and just before impact. So you see this graph, the red line represents the pelvis, the green line represents the thorax, the blue arm represents your lead arm, and the yellow the club. So off the blocks, each of the segments start moving, and what you're looking at is specifically this section here at the point which they cross this line. So what should happen first is the red line should cross first, meaning your pelvis initiated the downswing. It should be followed by your thorax in green, your lead arm in blue, and the club head in yellow. As you continue through each stage of the downswing, things start to decelerate because we want to put all the energy into the ball. So, quite interestingly, everything should decelerate in the same order. So as you can see here, the pelvis starts to drop off first in red, again followed by the thorax, the lead arm, and finally the club head. You see this huge decrease in the yellow line of the club head, and that's the energy going into the ball. So let's break this down. So what's going to happen is at the top of the backswing, as you start the downswing, you're going to start with your hips. As your hips move, it tugs on your torso. Your torso is going to be the next. Your lead arm is going to follow, which for your right-handed golfer will be your left arm, and for your left-handed golfer will be your right arm. And you're going to finish with the club head. So each player's swing is different. It's important to know that there's many different ways to hit the ball, but what we're saying is that the kinematic sequence is the best way to help you make your game efficient and consistent. Thanks for joining us today and talking about the kinematic sequence. If you have any questions, then please feel free to email me. Check out my Instagram page, my Facebook page, and in the meantime, go out there and grip it and rip it.